Hello, YouTube. It's Saturday, January 20th, 2018. Um, Wednesday, I think it was Wednesday, January 16th, anyway. YouTube revised their YouTube Partnership Program guidelines yet again. Um, 2 months ago, or approximately 2 months, thereabout, they set down some guidelines saying that to become a YouTube partner, you had to have, I believe it was 10,000 channel views. And then Wednesday, they changed it again to where the guideline is 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch time hours. Um, I don't have a problem with that. What I have a problem with is YouTube changing it 2 months later and setting the bar way, way high for a lot of content creators. If the bar had been set there originally, that would have been fine. Or if they would have come out and revised the program 2 months ago with these guidelines, that would have been fine. But to say, hey, you got to have 10,000 channel views and we'll consider you for a YouTube partnership, and then to change it again 2 months later and really set that bar as high as they did, really does kind of gripe me a little bit. I've always looked at the YouTube partnership as kind of a prestige thing. You don't make a lot of money at it, especially when you're at like my level. I think last year, last 12 months, I made about $400. It's not a huge amount of money. It does pay for a light. It does pay for a camera here and there, maybe a hard drive, that sort of thing. It's not huge money, but it is kind of a prestige thing because you can say, yeah, I'm a YouTube partner. That means that I'm monetized. I make a little bit of money at it. People take it a little bit more serious. Whatever. We all know the truth. Now, what's this going to do for me? Well, I'm about 104 subs short of the mark. I'm okay with that. I uploaded my first video in 2009. I monetized, became a YouTube partner 2011. You actually had to be invited into the program at that time, and I was. So I've, consistently have run monetized ever since. I don't monetize every video, but I do monetize most of them. And again, that just pays for a camera here and there or whatever. I've sunk way more money into YouTube than I've gotten out. It's just how it is. But I've always enjoyed it. Where I think this is really a bad move for YouTube, and I've been watching videos on it the last couple days here and there, there's a lot of small content creators that are frustrated, and when you get frustrated, you lose motivation. I know a lot of the guys I watch aren't YouTube partners, but and they just put videos up because they like doing it. But then there's those little guys that have just started out, and they're like, oh cool, I can make money at this, and then they take it away. Then they dangle the carrot in front of you, and then when you make the carrot and they're in the process of reviewing your channel, they then take the carrot away and move it down the street about 2 blocks. So, that was kind of crappy, actually. And it's very frustrating, and it really takes your motivation away to make these videos. If they'd set that goal in the beginning, 2 months ago, would have been fine. And a lot of this has to do with the ad issues that YouTube's had with, PewDiePie, and then later on Paul Logan and his little stunt. I'm not saying that those two incidences caused all of this, but they are a symptom of YouTube culture, where people are trying to get more views. It's not always about the views. Put out decent content and the views will come. Put out stuff you like to do. The views will come. It might come slower, but you'll be on a more rock solid foundation, I think. Again, that's a lot of people are saying, well, I've got the views, but I've got the subs, but I can't get the watch time up. And a lot of that comes from guys that are going sub for sub. Because you sub, someone might look at a video for a couple minutes, they might only look at that one video. They're not going to stay with you. They're not going to come back. That's the big issue with sub for sub, and that's what the watch time requirement weeds out. And you know, anyway, this is a lot. I know it's down in the dirt. There's probably not going to be a lot of interest on this video, but I just thought I'd share what I think about it and what I'm going to do. What I'm actually doing is I'm going to start another channel for some better content that I'm working on. It's not going to be as frequent as this channel. This channel hasn't been frequent. It's been kind of sporadic. I have been very busy after the first of the year. My daily job, I have a corporate job, and it's been just a little bit crazy making all of that work, and I just haven't had time to do videos. I've been sick a couple times in there. I'm catching a cold again. Just family stuff's happened. It's just life has gotten in the way of YouTube. Big deal. It happens. It happens to all of us. I've never been able to do a daily vlog because, again, I work 10 hours a day. Just can't do it. Just can't fit it in there. In addition to that, where I work, cameras are strictly forbidden. I can't carry them even on the property. We have a union photographer. It's a union thing. I cannot carry a camera on the property. So I can't get a lot of things coming home from work. I can't get a lot of things going to work. I can't get footage working or some of the stuff that I get to see where I work because, again, the camera policy. That is what it is. It is what it is, So I can't generate some awesome... If I could take a camera to work and shoot some awesome footage, I'd love to share what I do. I keep my work, my corporate work, really separate from my YouTube stuff. But I do have a very interesting job that I love most of the time, but sometimes it runs me into the ground. Anyway, I just wanted to share my thoughts on the whole YouTube partnership program changes. Again, I don't see it as a big, huge deal. We just leveled up, people. That's all it is. We got